Okay, Southern Pioneer 1965, back again. A little camera malfunction there, but we were talking about the T105s. I've added 2 more of them and increased my amp hours to 450, which is it makes a big difference. We were talking about refrigeration, so basically refrigeration on a budget here, and I've kind of shown you guys what I've done. I probably have $1,500 in this system with the panels included, the wood included. There's a lot of stuff you don't think about, like power strips, the wiring that you're going to need, kilowatt meters, those types of things. They add up. A good kilowatt meter is 30 bucks. Timers. Here's what I want to talk about. Without this timer, these 2 timers here, I wouldn't be able to do this, I don't think, because I've got this set. I don't know if you can see here. It runs most of the time 30 minutes on, an hour off. And I did change it the other day when I had low sun. That's something that you can do if you're running kind of close to your limits with some of this stuff. You can change your timer settings. Because the freezer, as long as it's not really super hot outside, you can turn a freezer off for 4 hours, and it'll be fine. So sometimes you'll have to do that to get by in an off-grid situation. Your batteries, and anybody that's worth their salt seller, they know their system, they know their batteries, they know what's going to happen, they know when they get the best sun, they know when their batteries are going to be the lowest, and don't worry about it. But anyway, refrigeration. As you know, I run this freezer. It's unmodified. It's on 24 hours off grid on the solar system. And what I do is I make ice. Here's an example of what I've done. This is not whiskey. Okay, this is a plastic whiskey bottle filled with water. I freeze it, and we put it in a cooler. And there you go. A little cooler like this. Get you a couple of these, and for an emergency situation, and use it for a refrigerator. You can make ice with your freezer like that. Ice. And you'd be surprised. Just one of these will bring this temperature down to about 40 degrees and keep it there until the next day. I don't know if you can see that, but that's 40. God, I'm blinding it, probably 42 degrees, I think. Really crappy camera, I'm sorry. So excuse my crappy videos. But a couple of little coolers like that is all you need. So your stuff doesn't go bad. So that's where I am with that right now, as I get more batteries and more panels. And I plan on adding another large freezer. Probably a couple of them eventually, and then a couple of these chest freezers, and I'm going to convert this chest freezer into a refrigerator eventually. And I've talked about that before, and there's a kit that you can get that you can build a special temperature controller and add it to this thing, and you can use that as a refrigerator. Why do you want to use this as a refrigerator? Because it's more efficient. Freezers have more insulation in them. Even a cheap one like this has got more insulation than a refrigerator does. And when you open it, the cold air stays in. It doesn't come out like it would on a traditional refrigerator. So, in an emergency situation, this is the way to go. It's more efficient. So we'll use that as a refrigerator, and we'll see how that works. And but anyway, I've really had a great time making this system, putting it together, and experimenting with it. It's a lot of fun. I've got a lot to learn. I'll tell you, I'm not the sharpest crayon in the bunch, that's for damn sure. You know, we were talking EDC, everyday carry with knives. I showed my old beater here. A couple more. Here's my everyday carry handgun. This is a military and police 40 caliber compact model, Smith & Wesson, of course, and it's really cool. I dig it. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm not a gun reviewer. You guys know what it is, I'm sure, but carries some hollow points in it. But people ask me, why don't you carry a smaller gun? Well, it's about the size of a baby Glock. But I've talked to officers I've known and people that have seen people get shot with guns, 9mm and 38s, and you're not going to stop anybody right off with a gun like that. I've seen video of people get shot with a 9mm in the chest, and I know they got hit for a good 60 seconds in a situation, and they just walk on like nothing ever happened to them, and then you realize they've been shot, and then they go to their knees. But I like to, if I ever have to, God forbid, shoot somebody with a damn gun, I want to make sure that it stops him. So, you know, my minimum caliber for carry is 40 caliber. I think that's smart. I don't want to have to shoot a guy 5 times to stop him. I would like to carry a smaller 25 or 32 in my pocket. That'd be nice. But anyway, there you go. Everyday carry. Southern Pioneer out. Thank you.